Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another Humpday Handmade. In these videos that I do in collaboration with my BFF Paulette at Scrappy Tape, we share completely handmade projects on the second Wednesday of every month at 8 Eastern Standard Time. We are using the hashtag HumpdayHandmade 2025. In this tutorial, I created this box right here. Of course, you know I love packaging. It's a book, another book box. I did some seam binding for my closure. I did share with you how to punch that hole there in the front. It does have a box here and a little pocket on this side. The one that I had originally made was this one with the 2-inch spine. This one has a 1-inch spine. I used that Scrap Diva pumpkin face dies, like the sandbox add-on with the little box. Same box as this one. This one has a 2-inch spine. I did glitter in between the pages. This is an embellishment book for Halloween with the acetate sheets. So I'll be sharing that later on in my outgoing Halloween swap. For this tutorial, I used the Mente Autumn Splendor. I recently hauled that from scrapbook.com, as well as the 60 paper die cuts. And then I also used sentiments from the Doodlebug Designs Chit Chat, and this is the Farmhouse, also from scrapbook.com. And if you have not seen those haul videos, I will have them linked at the end of this video. Okay, so for this project, you need a piece of cardstock for the outer cover cut at 6 1/4 by 11. I have pre-scored everything. For the inside box, you'll need a piece cut at 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. Then the flap for the inside box is cut at 2 1/4 by 4 3/4. And if you use a piece of 8 1/2 by 11 to cut the box out, the 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, there's a strip that you'll have left over, and it's 2 1/4 by 11. This is what I'm going to use for the inside pocket that I added to this particular one. So I have pre-scored. This is the outer cover, 6 1/4 by 11. There's only 2 scores, at 5 and at 6. For the little flap, this is 4 3/4 by 2 1/4, and you're going to score at a 1/4 inch and 1 1/4. For the inside box, that's 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. You're going to score at a 1/4, 1 1/4, 6 and 7. You're going to turn it once and score at a 1/4 and 1 1/4. And then that flap that you had left over, it's 11 by 2 1/4. I wanted a simple way to make a pocket, so this is scored at 5, 6, and 10. I will have all of the measurements down in the description box. So we are going to fold on all of these score marks. This is the quick inside pocket. This is the inside box. That's just the part you're going to use to glue it down to the cover. Then the inside little flap for the box. And then the outside cover. So there's the outside cover. I am going to use a ribbon closure for this. This is the inside box and the only piece that will have any cutting on it. So just like I do all my other boxes, that's your little glue tab, the little 1/4 inch. We're just going to cut these 2 little rectangles off on the side and make the next little box a glue tab, not a glue tab, a tab like that. Do the same thing to the other side. Cut these 2 little squares off and then cut this tab. I do apologize for my nails. I just dyed my hair, and my nails, even through the gloves I had, my nails are discolored. And I'm doing painting. I'm switching over my garden. I'm putting trees in the ground. I am redoing my craft room. If you didn't watch my other video, I have a new unit coming in that's going to take up one of my full walls. And I'm trying to decide if I want to paint this room before I do that, because I'm getting ready to paint my great room and the wall on my fireplace as well. So that's why I don't have any nails on. I just need to be able to do what I need to do. So just like all my other boxes, I'm going to take my little tiny attacher and attach the inside of this box. It's not pretty, but I finally got it stapled. So there's my box. And then here is your flat piece. Before you glue it in there, if you want to attach it, there's no opening. So if you want to make a full box, you can. I did not. If you want to glue it to these two little back pieces, you can before you put it inside the box. So, do I want to staple mine or do I want to glue it? Let's see if I can staple it. Nope. So I'm going to glue it on there, and then I'll put it on the inside of my box. So there's your little flap, the little glue thing in the back. You just want to put it on the edges of the box, just so when you go to put it on the inside, it will be straight. I'm gonna put glue on your flap, down the sides of this box, on the bottom. Then it's gonna go to the right, or whichever side you want it. But mine is going to this side. So it's in there. I'm going to use Velcro dots on this after I mat it. And then for the quick little pocket, all I'm going to do is put glue on the bottom. And then on this little piece right here on the side. This is going to go on the back against the back cover over here. I just wanted to make a pocket without using any additional cardstock. Just a little scrap piece. It's not the prettiest pocket, but it's still a pocket. Close to the score mark. And it'll create your little pocket. Put some flat stickers or a card or note or something in there, and then it closes up like this. So this is how it turned out. The overall measurement is 5 by 6. Yeah, it's about 5 by 6 1/4. And then the spine is 1 inch. The box is also 1 inch, so it's really snug, but it still works. I did the flap on this box with the Velcro closure. I used this really pretty, I think it's honey nut paper from Paper Tray Ink. It is heavyweight cardstock. Then the Mente paper, these leaves, this umbrella. I had that seal on my desk, so I used it there. The sentiment came from the Doodlebug collection. This is the Hello Fall die with the leaves from Scrap Diva Designs. I just kind of stuck that in there just to show you what could go in there. And then more ephemera from the Mente collection. I kind of screwed up on my box. You can see how it dents in right there. But it still works, and I'm still going to use it. There's the back page. I just have my handmade sticker. Again, with the Sing binding closure. And then I use a hole reinforcer there in the front. There's my spine. And then it just ties right here in the front. I will have all of the measurements down in the description box, and I will add in the video sharing how I created my closure for my seam binding. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Be sure to check out Paulette to see what she created, and I will have her channel linked down below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye.